Hello, hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It is the day of book flip-throughs, and by that I mean I'm filming a bunch, but you won't see them all at once, I hope. I don't know, it's hard to say. However, we have the latest and greatest from Teresa Goodridge called Cozy Gnomes. Now, a lot of people thought this was another compilation book because she did have that one come out a while ago that was a compilation. This is not. This is actually new images. So I want to put that out there because I've seen a few reviews say that it's a compilation book, which is not correct. These are original new images. I thought it was going to be a compilation too, but I had to confirm with everyone, including the artist, because there's some mixed things out there. So I pre-ordered this. It actually came on the release date. You can grab it now, but it's Cozy Gnomes. It is like taller, but sadly, it's still on the icky paper. What are you gonna do? But see, right here, I would like to focus everyone on this. 62 new images. Very crucial because, like I said, there's been quite a few people who have been calling this a compilation. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure a lot of these are going to resemble or be similar to her other gnome ones because that's what happens. I actually don't judge her for that, though. I mean, you get into your groove and this just happens. It's not a big deal. So let's take a look. I like that it's single-sided, so if you want to color it with markers, you can. Ooh, bubbles. I need to do a bubble tutorial, by the way. Someone asked me and I forgot. These are cute. My happy potting place. Aw. That's cute too. Ooh, I like this one. I wish Dover would go back to that paper that they used to use. Now this paper, I've used Inktense on them. Just don't use a ton of water. Albrecht Dürer Prismacolor, obviously, because you guys know me. I've used my Brute Fooner squares. If you can get your hands on those, I really like this page. Oh, actually, I actually really like this page. I don't use my polychromos in here. They scratch up. Sometimes I'll break out Black Widow. But really, I prefer a softer pencil on this paper. Otherwise, I'm using my Inktense. Most of the time, I'm coloring these in Inktense, Prismacolor, and Graphitint. I use that a lot on this paper. Oh, and now we're getting into fall. I can do Graphitint. Oh my gosh. Revelations. Some of these are very busy. It's kind of reminding me of her older stuff. Her older stuff was very busy. Oh, that's cute. I love the gnome thing. I know some people are sick of the gnomes, so they're giving like poor reviews on Amazon. And I'm like, well, if you're sick of the gnomes, then don't buy a book that's all about gnomes. No offense, but honestly, guys, if the book is titled Gnomes and you're tired of coloring gnomes, don't buy the book and then judge the artist for putting out gnomes. It's not like she didn't warn you. Just saying. And actually, none of these feel repetitive. And I would know, because I have every single one of Teresa Goodridge's books. So I can tell you right now, none of these feel like regurgitated from the other one, especially this. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. I want to color it right now. It's a freaking tree house. Oh, it's so cute. Ooh, got some winter pages. Oh, that's cute. If you see a page and you want to see a color along or a tutorial, pop that below. Oh, I like that one too. I can do alcohol markers. I can do Inktense, Prismacolor. I'm actually using my Ohuhu pencils more too. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, I can't wait for fall. It's so hard to do. I just flipped through another Halloween book and I'm like, it's 105 outside right now. I like this one. This would be a good one for a night glowing tutorial. And in the fall, I break out my Graphitint. Oh, I really need to break out my Derwent, not Chromaflow, but can't think. Brain freeze. Oh my gosh. The latest and greatest from Derwent. They finally expanded the line and I can't even think. Wow. I'm a colorist. Listen, I don't have a brand deal with Derwent, so I can mess up their stuff. Oh, speaking of Derwent, Derwent's Pro Colors actually work really well on this paper and, no joke, Create Space paper. Don't ask me why. I think it's the fact that their lead is so hard, but it doesn't get scratchy. But they've always done like really well. Why can't, oh, drawing pencils. There we go. I need to play with those more. I owe you guys a review, so I'll get on that. I will, I swear. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's a pumpkin house. Oh, and I can do like one of my pumpkin combos. I have a live stream. Maybe I'll link it, but probably not because you guys know I'm horrible at that. But I have a live stream where I did a ton of pumpkin combos, and I could do like a pink pumpkin. Oh my gosh. Or actually no, because we've got so many flowers here. I would do a green pumpkin. Oh my gosh, I see it now. Yeah, I don't understand why all the reviews are saying these are like repeated images. None of these, and again, I have all the gnome books, including the one that is a compilation. None of these are giving me repeat vibes. In fact, these are more detailed than the other ones. But like legit, there's no ice cream cart in the other ones. So I don't know where this is coming from. I'm kind of like upset for poor Teresa that she got bad reviews on this book. Ooh, I like this. It's definitely more of a complicated book when it comes to like tons to color, but that's kind of what her old style was, and then she kind of simplified it. By the way, I love coloring Teresa Goodridge apples and trees in ink tints. Just a fun fact. And I like to do the sunflowers in Prisma. Ooh, Christmas cookies. That could be a fun one. Oh my gosh, that one would be really fun. I love coloring food. Oh, that one. Look, it's got apples. And I just said how much I love to do the apples. Oh, that's cute. I think there was like a butterfly-ish one in one of her last books, but not like that. Yeah, I'm just not seeing the repeats. I think this is adorable. This is like worth every penny, like, to be honest. And by the way, if you pre-order and the price goes down on release date, Amazon does refund you. There's a misconception about that. Like, you could pre-order something for 17 bucks and say it goes and changes to 11. They actually refund you the difference. And if they don't, reach out to customer service and be like, hello, and they'll fix it. So never fear pre-ordering. They have a pre-order price guarantee. It's like literally right there when you pre-order. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I really like this one. There is a typo, however, on Amazon. It said 63 and it's actually 62 images, but whatever. I'm just helping clarify that these are new images. New. Well, I'd love to know if you guys pre-ordered this or if you were worried that this was a compilation book, because like I said, there was a lot of miscommunication out there, but this is definitely not a compilation. These are 62 brand new adorable freaking gnomes. I love this book. Let me know in the comments below if you bought it or if you're waiting. I could color every page in here. There's not a single page where I'm like, ew. And so that's pretty rare, actually, for me to say. There's usually 1 or 2 pages, but no, I could do every single one. Let me know if you want to see tutorials or a color along. Ooh, acrylic paint pens. I have so many acrylic paint pens thanks to Ohuhu and Arctic sending them to me. I can do that too. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me for another flip through, and until next time, take care. Bye now.